Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Here's James. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. James kicks to Mozgov. The jump hook. Great tee that time from Hibbert. So it's the Lakers now. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The drive by Russell. Mozgov grabs the board.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. Their #1 priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's LeBron. Pass to Irving. There's the dish to Love. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got his first points of the game.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Russell with it. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. In the corner, it's James. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember, Clark, back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
A big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Shumpert passes to Love. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Mozgov. Rebound the Lakers.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside Irving. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 6.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be. And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Julius Randle. A baseline J, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Russell kicks to Bryant. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now James. Love dishes to Irving. Takes the 13-footer, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Bryant. He feeds it to Hibbert. Goes up the baseline. Can't hit. Good D by James.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
On its way from Irving for two. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Lakers trail by 8. Russell kicks to Kobe. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Clarkson kicks to Russell. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful. You know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
And he can't get the first one. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. A 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP and international play while with Team USA.
Now, here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought. The putback, and Randle throws it down.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Here's James, and they double up James. It's stolen by Randle. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. And it's Russell missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Shumpert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fades. That one wide left.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Now here's Bryant. After LeBron James's miss. Launches a 3. Count that one. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Russell against Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Russell against Irving. Now, here is Russell. Not a lot of room.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Young's checked in for Bryan. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And it's slammed in by Varejau.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Lakers trail by 8. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James. Cleveland leading by 8. Williams kicks to Thompson. Picked by Varejau. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Bass, a screen on Williams. Outside Russell. Bass with a screen for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The Lakers rebound. Here's Sacre, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
On defense, Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Young passes to Sacre. Williams against Smith. Williams attacking. Excellent defense there from Smith. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Thompson. Picked by Varejau. In the corner, Smith with it. Clock at 6. Shot off the screen. The second effort. And again, Anderson Varejau. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now, here is Russell. And he gets it to go. And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Now here's Williams. Elbow shot. The rebound by Sacre.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Young in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 8. The screen from Thompson. Outside Jefferson. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Williams shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's good. Jefferson's got his first bucket in this one. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Russell dishes to Young. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Smith kicks to Williams. Thompson outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sacre. The first quarter. Just to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Nick Young and Kobe Bryant filling out the wings. Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Williams at the 1 spot.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Kobe, no luck.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
James kicks to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got 5 now.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good
I mean,
point, yeah.
so coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Here is Williams. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Williams attacking. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Irving kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Shumpert. Outside Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Los Angeles with some changes. Randall's checked in for Bass. And it's Clarkson in for Nick Young. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Picked by Randall.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Top of the key, Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe, and again it's the Lakers. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
And they're able to recover. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Another shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers trail by 15. And here is Los Angeles now, down by 15. Now, here's Clarkson, covered by Irving. LeBron against Bryant, just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Randall, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Irving kicks to James. Picked by Mozgov. Irving attacking. Layup off the pick. And there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers trail by 17. Hibbert with the screen. Bryant in the post, working on James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Love. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 6 points.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Clarkson.
I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The feed to Dellavedova. Here's Love, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 9 points for Kevin Love. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Irving passes to Mozgov. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scorers of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
First one falls for him.
And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category.
Bryant hits them both.
And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Shoots off the step back. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Randall, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft, suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Both free throws good from Randall.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Sacre with the block. Bryant up top, covered by LeBron. Kobe dishes to Clarkson. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 15.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Sacre kicks to Clarkson. No one covering. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
James, the pass to Smith. Here's Mozgov. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
They get the rebound, and that is good.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Smith outside. Picked by Mozgov. Smith against Kobe. From deep, and that's good. J.R. Smith for three. Smith's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Russell, he kicks it to Kobe. Picked by Randall. Fires from the wing. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
James kicks to Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. James a screen on Russell. LeBron up top. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is Russell. Tight defense on him. Sacre passes to Clarkson. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Cleveland leading by 16. Williams kicks to Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Dellavedova. And again, it's Cleveland.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Bryant drives in, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got 12 points in the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
All right, Stephen Center, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Bassett's checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Bryant. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for LeBron. And it's Jefferson in for Matthew Dellavedova. Williams kicks to Varejão. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Varejão.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Thompson, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's sixth man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. That is good. Sakura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Blocking foul called on D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And he makes the first. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Now, here is Young. Clarkson dishes to Sakura. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
That's good from Sakura.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
They get it back. Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds it to Varejão. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Varejão's got 10 points.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Young against Jefferson. And Young, here we go. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers lead by 19. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, over here with Tristan Thompson. And Tristan, tell us what the primary area of emphasis is for the team right now and for you specifically.
You know, his defense is going to win games for us. So, you know, we're definitely stressing on that. But, you know, offensively, just continue to refine my game and go out there and compete.
You continue to refine it, and we enjoy watching you. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 19 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Lakers trail by 19. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point guard. Mozgov with the block. 3-on-3. James wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Passes it to Clarkson. From 11 feet away, Mozgov with the block, but he gets it back. Clarkson up top, guarded by Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Here's Mozgov. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
No good on the free throw.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Now here's Bryant. Russell with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Russell's got 7 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Bryant against LeBron. Pulls up, high post. Shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shoots from 12, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 13 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Irving. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Outside Bryant. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's James. Shot on the wing. Another miss by LeBron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Bryant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Kobe, the pass to Randall. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Randall's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving drives in. He dishes it to Mozgov. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the Lakers get called for the foul. The Cavaliers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Mozgov.
Check out the game for Mozgov. He has 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Lou Williams is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 18. And Williams, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving kicks to James. Charity stripe shot. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second person, first team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Timeout call for the Lakers. All right, Stadium Center, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Here's Russell. He has 7. And that one's good. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter. Cleveland leading by 16. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Williams kicks to Bryant. Outside, Russell lets it go with a 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Knocks it loose. Randall kicks to Williams. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Dishes to Love. Rebound the Lakers.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Irving following the basket by Kobe Bryant. The drive by Shumpert. The pass to Mozgov. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Bryant. Inside. And then Randall slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And that one's good. Love.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hibbert with a screen for Bryant. Hibbert in the high post. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Hibbert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Hibbert with a screen on Irving. Russell dishes to Hibbert. He's looking for Williams and finds him. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Mozgov with the block. And Randall throws it down.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. And Nick Young is subbed in for Bryant. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert. The Cavaliers leading by 15. It's a pick by Love. James, the pass to Love. Rebound by Williams. Lou Williams won the 6th Man Award last year, Clark, in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer, and that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
The wing jumper off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. And it's Williams in for LeBron.
You know, and when you look at Lou Williams, he's always had a shooting guard skill set in kind of a point guard's body. Now, he's not just a long-range bomber. He will attack the basket and earn his share of trips to the foul line. And that's where he's really deadly. 86% from the stripe last season.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the miss by Williams.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Young. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Bass.
And, you know, back to Williams, sometimes it's better to own one thing, be a master at that, than try to fit a round peg into a square hole. I mean, he's not a really good passer. Never has been. That's not who he is. But he can heat up quickly as a scorer. And that's the side where you put jelly and butter on his toast.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Lakers. Sacre with the block. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Young kicks to Russell.
Cleveland foul call. J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The dish to Thompson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Bass, and Thompson sends it back. Irving against Russell. Irving attacking, and it's sent back by Russell. Looking to get back on track here. Williams' shot is off.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
On its way from Irving for two, and he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 4 this quarter. And here's Young. He's got 6. Outside Williams. Bass with the screen. The drive by Russell. Back to Williams. From 13. Again, Williams missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bass with the screen. Williams dishes to Bass. Can they get it? And Thompson sends it back. Outside Irving. Pass to Varejão. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Here's Russell. 10 points for him. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Bass, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And, you You know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with a broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Williams with the ball. He's got 5. Picked by Varejao. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
They grab their own miss. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Bass. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Picked by Varejao. From deep, Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And Young, here we go. Good. Young's got 8 points. Now Williams. Here's Thompson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
Jay, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Ryan Kelly out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Brown. Then it's Young. And it's Black in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Mozgov's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Brown outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Harris.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now here's Mozgov. Stolen. Brown outside. Nance, right side. Here's Kelly. Traps in the tray. Kelly's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Kelly, defended by Jefferson. Young with no one around. Here's Black. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Tarek Black. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Brown. Randall comes in for Nance. And Kobe is subbed in for Ryan Kelly. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Varejao. LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. Shumpert is checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Good on both. Cleveland leading by 23. Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 16 points for Love.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Young kicks to Black. He feeds it to Hibbert. And stolen by LeBron. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Here is Bryant following the basket by LeBron James. Randall with a screen for Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Just 4 to shoot. Irving kicks to James. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Russell, he's checked in for Julius Randle. A switch here also for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Mozgov. Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 25 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Down low, rejected by Young. On the wing, Bryant. The 19-foot shot and the rejection by Smith. Kicks it to James. On the wing, Irving. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And James gets it to go on the assist by Love. 14 points for LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Kobe attacking. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Smith the pass to James. Love with the screen on Russell. Back to James. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Kobe. Black kicks to Hibbert. Now here's Bryant. A step-back shot here. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Pass to Shumpert. Kobe against Smith. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. The drive by Russell and stolen by Love. James kicks to Irving, shoots it, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kobe can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now, here is Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Right at the free throw line. And that one's good by Kobe. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. There's the pick. It's a pick by Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
And so Irving nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Hibbert in the high post. It's Young on the wing. Hibbert with the screen. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Russell, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The drive by Russell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense of that.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Irving drives in. Good. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Up top, Kobe. Here's Hibbert. Hibbert missing again. The Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. LeBron outside. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young dishes to Russell. To the middle. Here's Black. Good D by LeBron.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Jones. 8 points for Smith.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Kobe. Excellent D that time from Jones.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, wide open look for Love. Another miss by Love.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bryant, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. It's a pick by Love. Irving double team. A 3-ball, and another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. Come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Kept alive. Hibbert, the pass to Black. Lays it up and banks it in. Black's got 4 this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith against Young. The feed to Irving. Kicks it out to James. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 19 points for LeBron.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Now, here is Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Russell. He kicks to Hibbert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Tariq Black. Ryan Kelly comes in for Kobe. Brown, he's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for LeBron. Jefferson comes in for Jones. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kyrie Irving. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency, the challenge for Hibbert.
Here's Clarkson. Anderson Varejau making his last shot. From the stripe. And that one goes long. Here's Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron, what have you discovered defensively that enabled you to win this ball game?
I mean, well, they broke us down still off the bounce. We want to do a better job of trying to keep our chest in front of them, but we did a really good job of contesting their shots, and it allowed us to get on the boards and get rebounds.
Perhaps not perfect, LeBron, but certainly good enough. Thank you so much. Kev, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.